So, entering to Sefer Shemot, the sages are asking an interesting question. They're asking, why do we need the first chapter of Sefer Shemot? So if you look at the Chumash, the first chapter in Parshat Shemot basically tells us the name of like the kids of Yaakov, telling us, okay, they went down to Egypt. New king, that didn't know Yosef and all of his generation, and he wanted to kill all of us. But then the second chapter really starts with the main hero of these remaining 4 books we have to read now, Moshe. So there's some questions like, what exactly the addition of bringing us that chapter, the story of the midwives, that's what happened on the first chapter. And actually I think the answer connected to who exactly are those midwives. So there are two opinions between the sages. So one opinion says the midwives were just like random midwives, not Jews. To support that opinion, that whoever said that says, well, Paro wouldn't give a Jew midwives to let them do the job of killing Jew kids. So probably they weren't Jew, and they're saying so that gives us the theme of how much we need the help of other nation too. And they give the example, they said give the example of the beginning of Sefer Yoshua, the book of Yoshua, which we know the story of Rachav, that she is not a Jew and she's helping Yoshua to conquer Yericho. Yes, Yericho. So that's one explanation that can be explained, and that's a beautiful theme. I personally love more the other option. So the other option, Rashi bring it too, that Shifra and Puah, the midwives, are Yocheved and Miriam, actually, the mother and sister of Moshe. And so why do we need this chapter? In order to teach us, so the theme of Sefer Shemot probably is like Geulah, redemption. We're going down to Egypt. There's a whole story of like being slaves. Paro don't want to let us go. And eventually Hashem, through Moshe, taking us out of Egypt and redeem us from the galut, from the exile in Mitzrayim. So the sages that says Shifra and Puah were actually Jews, were actually Yocheved and Miriam, saying it's all start with us. It's all start with the small midwife that didn't want to listen to Paro rather than listen to Hashem. And they didn't listen to what Paro wanted to do, to kill us, to kill the babies where they were there. And that's a very important lesson to us because we all need redemption in some areas of our life. But I think what we can learn from these midwives is it's all need to start with us. Once we're going to do the small action of showing ourselves the way out of something, or achieving something we want, so Hashem will be there for us. I'll say it in Hebrew, and maybe Rabbi Yogev or Rabbi will help me. It says, "Pitchu li petach kefitcho shel machat, veftach petach kefitcho shel ulam." Or in English,
create an opening the size of the head of a needle, and I'll open you an opening the size of ulam.
Like a big space. Yes, like Hashem really wanted us to do. Thank you very much, Rabbi Yogev. I didn't ask him that before, so that was like on the spot. Thank you very much. So again, just do the small effort. Hashem will be there for you to redeem you, whatever it is you need redemption for.